Available at Lorix Duty Free, Bay and Parliament, Old Fort Bay, Marathon Mall and Palmdale.
Shop Smart Department Store, your miracle right here at number 122 Marquis Street is having a 25% off everything Easter sale. Hop on into Shop Smart. We're open Monday to Saturday from 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. for your shopping convenience. So take advantage of these sales we have going on or visit us at www.shopsmart242 to place your order. Shop Smart, we're here for you for whatever season of your life.
That's going to do it for Access Now for tonight.
Well, be sure to join us tomorrow for Entertainment Friday.
Good night, everybody.
Yes. Good night, everybody. All right, let's go.
In Harbour Island, North Eleuthera, I'm Charles Fisher. This is ZNS.
It's time for Focus Forward, sponsored by Invest Grand Bahama. It's Grand Bahama's best talk show, highlighting all of the positive things happening in Freeport. Look forward to our special guests each week that will tell you about events, activities, and initiatives that are making a remarkable impact on our community. You'll also hear from local business owners and get a heads up on deals and special promotions. It's time to Focus Forward.
Hi everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Grand Bahama's Best Talk Show, Focus Forward, sponsored by the Invest Grand Bahama unit of the Grand Bahama Port Authority. My name is Glendia Sweeting, Manager of Quality Assurance and Special Projects at Port Group Limited, and I am joined by my co-host, Alex Thompson, with too many titles. Too many titles for me to remember right now. But the one that I do know is she is the Director of Public Affairs of the Downtown Freeport Business Association and something at the Grand Bahama Chamber of Commerce.
And all-around Grand Bahama ambassador.
Yes.
Forget I'm also an entrepreneur, you know.
I can't keep up with everything.
First and foremost, I'm an entrepreneur.
And I respect that.
Yeah. You should understand.
Yes.
I'm going to start letting you introduce me as that the owner of Signature Choices that's been in the Grand Bahama community this year makes 26 or 27 years.
Good, just as old as you are.
I like it, yes. Just as young as I am.
Okay.
Exactly.
Okay. Well, we're so excited to be with you guys today. Today is our Mother's Day show. Of course, we can't ever go through the year without having a wonderful Mother's Day show just for all of the wonderful mothers who inspire, who nurture, who empower, and who raise us. All of us. All of us, all of us,
shout out to my
be
mama.
Wonderful young women and young men and older women and older men.
And what's your mom's name? Let's shout her out this morning.
My mom's name is Gwendolyn Sands, and she is the best mother ever.
Best mother ever.
Ever. So, Mommy, happy Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day from me and from my brother and from my daddy and from my husband and everybody and your grandson. Certainly, we love you very, very much. Gwendolyn Sands.
Okay.
And your mother?
And my mother is Miss Francelon Martinborough. She hates me to call her full government names. Everybody knows her as Frankie.
Okay.
Okay. Wishing you a fantastic Mother's Day and know that we love you to pieces from all of your children, all of your grandchildren. You are the best ever. And I have to shout out Mom Ann Curtis. She says she watches us every single week and she just loves us.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Yes, we look a little pretty this morning. We was all dressing up for Mother's Day.
Yes, we're trying to do the colors and all that sort of thing. Of course, you know, I like my business fit. I like my business fit, but today I had to dress. I'm a mother too, you know.
Okay.
Okay. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. All right, guys, listen. So we want to get into the show, and of course, this particular Mother's Day show is very, very special.
Why?
Because we don't just want to talk about shopping and places where you can get gifts. We're going to have all of that.
You don't want to?
But what we also want to talk about would be some of the things that mothers need to know to help them. You know, we're going through a very interesting time in life where a lot of things have happened within the city of Freeport and in Grand Bahama. We are are moving forward. But of course, we have to make sure that people are well equipped. So we want to be able to share some really good information as well, so that mothers can, you know, kind of take these little bites of information and keep them and apply them to their lives so that they can be the best mothers that they can be.
You're trying to say not only do we look fabulous and beautiful on the outside, but we're providing information to make sure our mind is right, our heart is right, and our spirit is right.
The inside, the
Boy,
spirit,
ready to
the
start
soul.
Make
sure it's all good. Make sure it's all good. So we want to get into our conversation
like
today,
that
and I'm very,
whole
very
women.
happy about that.
I like that whole women.
The whole
woman.
Yes.
Look at us. Okay. We're doing
She
it.
gets excited for everything.
We got you.
So we definitely want to talk about how we are going to be honoring our mothers as well. So all of that is going to be a part of the conversation today. So make sure to stay tuned, share the show with anybody who you know may not know about the Focus Forward show. Although we've been here 10 years this year, I can keep dropping that all
dropping
year,
that,
right?
yes.
I will keep dropping it all year.
Presents,
But
you
of
don't wanna
course,
come out and say that. I just
but
let
of
me
course,
know.
let's get into our conversation today. So for the very first time, we're so delighted and so happy to welcome to our Focus Forward, can't say round table, but to our Focus Forward set today.
Look at us.
We're so excited to welcome in studio Dr. Daphne Adderley Sands. She is a consultant psychiatrist at the Medical Pavilion and the Rand Memorial Hospital, bringing a wealth of experience in mental health care. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Good morning, and thank you for having me here. And it's a timely segment, as May is Mental Health Month.
Okay.
And the theme is working together and empowering each other. So it's a pleasure to be here.
I find that interesting. Mental Health Month and Mother's Day at the same time.
Yes.
In May. They know we. I have a feeling my son must have called you and said, "Y'all, she need to get on that show and talk to my mommy." Because she'd be tripping on 0 to 100 right away.
Yes.
That sounds like we're going to get into that
That's
conversation.
a lot. Well, Dr. Adderley Sands, first of all, because we need to know a little bit of context, and we want to know just a little bit about you. So tell us a little bit about your background.
Okay, so I am originally from Nassau. I came here 10 years ago to replace when Dr. Turnquest left. Can't get me back to Nassau now.
Okay.
I love
Grand Bahama's
Bahama.
the best, isn't
Yes,
it?
it is.
Yeah.
Yes, I am. I am a consultant psychiatrist presently. I've been here working and just trying our best to do what we can to help the mental and emotional well-being of our people. I am married and a mother of a little girl who is student of the year for her school.
Congratulations. What's her name?
Anaya Sands,
Anaya
from
Sands.
Molokai International School.
Okay, you know, she is my cousin, right? I was
Okay.
fans.
You
I
claim
was
in
fans.
family?
We had some conversations
Yes.
before the show and trying to, you know, get back to the history of how this whole thing happened, and you know,
Yeah, so she's a nominee. I also
Congratulations to her.
paint and play the piano, and I love gardening. And fluent in Spanish as well.
Fluent in Spanish?
Yes, I am.
Okay. I was going to
Hola.
say something in
¿Cómo
Spanish,
está?
but
I don't know. She said, "Cómo está?"
then you're supposed to say,
You say it.
muy bien, gracias.
Ah, qué bueno.
See, there you go.
And we can stop it
right there.
Great stuff. So let's talk about mental health. Since you've been here over the last 10 years, what are some of the most common challenges you see, particularly with women, since you would have been here in Grand Bahama?
Okay. In general, with women, they're the ones who are going to seek help. The men tend to shy away and think that, okay, no, I'm not going to talk to anyone. But the mothers or the women are the ones that carry the burden. So when someone's in the hospital, you're going to see the mothers that are the ones that's coming. And when they come, it's sad sometimes that no one comes to see them. Now, you have the family who does, but when you come to the mental health, we want to talk about the ones who don't have that support.
Okay.
And this Mother's Day, I would like that we all reach out to our mothers, those who doesn't have a mother, the closest person to you as a mother. Reach out to them, show them that, you know, someone cares for you, and we can just be there for them.
Your voice is so soothing, Dr. Sands. I almost want to lay you on your lap. The couch is already there. You know, say get in the office, get on the couch.
Yeah.
But you know, as you talk about, you know, mothers being the one who carry a lot of the burdens, and they do. They carry,
They do.
you know, the majority of the workload in the homes. What are some ways that our moms can prioritize their mental health? Because sometimes we don't know how to set down the load.
We need to have a me time. You know, we have to know when to say, I've had enough. You know, when I ask, and my daughter hates when I tell this whenever I do a show, I'm like, I need my me time. You don't love me? I do. But as a mother, as a parent on the whole, we need our time away from all the noise, all the shouting. And so if we can realize that they're not superwomen, we are not superwomen, and that we need a break sometimes, support. Have that close friend or family member that you can release your stress on. You're going to find a person who you trust, that you know when you tell them this information, it's going to stay there and be able to be comfortable, because when you hold it on in, you're going to take it out on them. And another thing is, leave work at work. Never take work at home, because when you take it at home, what you wanted to say to your boss or your coworker is going to go on to your family. And so learn to, when you pull out of that office parking lot, that it stays there. And when you go home, it's just my family, and that keeps the tension and peace together as well.
So
that's very important.
It is, but Dr. Sands, I want to ask you, right there, for someone like me that actually works from home, and this new move where people are working from home, how do we then separate work? That is a challenge.
It is.
And I know myself, I experience that sometimes, and I will hear my son say, I'm not one of your clients.
Right.
And I have to, roll it back, but I'm at work. I'm in work mode. So how do we as mothers who are working from home adjust and deal with that?
Still have a schedule. You still have to make that me time. So if you take an hour away from your schedule and lock that office door, and you spend your time with your family, that's still better than, I am busy, I am busy, I am busy. And find that time to spend with your family.
So being able to create that healthy boundary.
Yeah, exactly.
And talk about that schedule.
Exactly.
I think that's really important. I want to go back to the me time, because I believe that the me time is very important. How can family members support you when it's time for the me time? What are some of the things that they can do? Because I'm guessing that you have to help them to understand sometimes. If you haven't done it before, you have to transition them into,
give me my space.
This is my right. This is my time. So how can they support you? But how can they do it in a way where it feels as if they are supporting you and you're not really asking for it?
If it's a home with a spouse or significant others and their younger kids, they can take that hour or two and spend with the kids and say, mom is resting, she needs a break. Or if you have older kids, find things to distract the other kids, just allowing you to have that few hours, and it can be only an hour. It makes a difference, just an hour just to sit there and just clear your mind and think of, oh boy, today was like this, but I'm unwinding now before everybody comes back, and then you're back in full gear.
Okay. Now, as we say that, we sometimes say we need help, or we may say that to ourselves, or I may say it, to my girlfriend, but there's still a stigma around saying that you need help and around mental health. What do you say to those women that feel like, I don't want to call it what it is, which is I need some assistance?
We have to understand there's no health without mental health. Because if you're not of sound mind, how can you make the right decisions? And stigma is still there, which is sad, because they're gonna, Bahamians, I'm not telling anyone this because they're gonna talk my business, they're too nosy. But you have to find that trusted person. And that trust, it doesn't have to be a psychiatrist, it can be your pastor, that trusted friend, that family member. Then in talking to these people, sometimes we need to take this a little further.
Okay.
But you need that help, because we're the ones who put our business on the street. If we have that breakdown in church, at work, and it's out there, but if you seek that help before time, then it won't be out in the public, and it's being managed in a more quiet and private way.
So how do you know, in the case of a family, and I know we're talking about mothers, but a lot of this can, be applied to any member of the family. In the case of someone who may need a little bit more help than just maybe speaking to a friend or a close family member, how can persons within the home identify that there is a real issue that needs medical assistance?
When mommy is not mommy, or any family member is not themselves, although some normal, the family just accept it as normal, but they know it's not normal. But all of a sudden she's not eating, or the person is not sleeping, they become very easily agitated or aggressive. Then it's like something's not right here, and then if you try to speak to them and they become aggressive, then you try and seek more help.
Dr. Sands, a very thin line.
Very thin line.
Aggressive, because, you know, if I go in that bedroom and I ask you to clean that bedroom for morning and that's still not clean, my child may take that as something else, you know, but you may take that as something else. My voice is elevated. I always tell my son my voice is only elevated when, you know, the expected outcome is not received. But as we do, and I'm just going to go back, I know Glendie was talking about, you know, family members in general, but as we talk about mothers, because mothers are so good at hiding, at hiding, you know, and if we want to speak clearly, directly to some person to look at your mom, what do you think are some telltale signs in your experience that even though they're hiding, what are some telltale signs, or maybe even for me as a mom, what are some telltale signs for me that I need to look out for that I may need to seek more help?
You're going to tell her, mom is going to hide it only for so long. She's going to become overwhelmed. After a while, she may snap when she's not known to snap. She's very distant. And then we as kids need to spend more time with our parents, because some people don't know the ups and downs of their mom if they're not. Back in the day, we sat at the table and eat dinner. That is not happening anymore. Everyone is in their separate room. So that is, you can say, okay, she's not eating her food. But if we're not around each other like that, how are we going to pick up these telltale signs? But if we spend more time with them and get to know them better.
What are some of the things that you think, and we have to wrap shortly, but what are some of the things that you think is helpful now that you have this opportunity here on the show to tell the mothers that are watching? What may be some of the tips that you'd like to share with them to just take care of their own mental health as much as possible?
I would encourage mothers to, you know, you're not being selfish if you want to take care of yourself. You do what you can for your kids. You get that support. But you also have to take care of you, because if you're not well, who's going to take care of these kids? And so therefore, you have to take care of your mental well-being, take that me time, get that support, have that trusted person to talk to, and church and your pastor is always there for those who go to church.
This comes to mind. Sometimes I tell my son, I need to put my oxygen mask on first. Let me
take a deep breath.
Time. Let me put my oxygen mask on first. What does that mean? I'm like, I need to get my breath. I need to, let me calm myself first, give me some time, then I'll get with you. And then I go and annoy him as a teenager and go crawl in his bed. Can we talk now?
So you are just as extra at home as you are here.
I am. What you see is what you get, honey. All of this,
all of this. Well, Dr. Sands Adderley, you know, Dr. Adderley Sands. See, I'm putting the Sands because I'm feeling my family.
You just want it.
You know, I'm feeling the family. But we want to thank you so much for joining us today.
You're welcome.
And for giving us some insights and tips for mothers. And I know it's going to be very helpful to them because, like Alex said, we do take on a lot. And a lot of times we don't realize how stressed we may be or how much we need to take a break. And we probably don't take breaks very often. So we need to take care of ourselves.
Yes.
And just let us know one more time before you leave, how can they find you if they want to receive some additional professional help?
Okay, professional help, we do have a psychology department at the Rand Memorial Hospital. There is the Resilience Center. I am at the Rand and privately as well. People tend to shy when they hear psychiatrist, so we encourage them for psychology first, where they can get that help. And then if need be, then they may warm up and say, okay, I can see a psychiatrist. But there's the Resilience Center, there's the psychological department at the Rand Memorial Hospital, and also our psychiatric department as well.
Just contact the RAN.
Contact the RAN, and the psychiatric team actually works as a team. So a part of that team is the psychiatrist, the doctors, the social worker, the psychologist, and the nurses. So we don't just work in silo, but we work together. So we're treating the whole person.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you so much again for joining us, and we look forward to some future opportunities to have you here on the show. Listen, guys, we have so much more. We are having our Mother's Day show today, trying to equip the whole woman, Alex said at the very beginning, and we have so much more that we want to share with you, so we'll be right back right after these messages.
Welcome to Freeport, the reawakened, the reimagined, the rebirth, the Renaissance capital of the Bahamas. Over $1.5 billion in investments. Marinas, cruise ports, downtown revitalization, residential developments. We're putting the city on the map. Want to know more? Just log on. Your future is only a click away.
Hi, everyone, and welcome back to Focus Forward. We are having a wonderful Mother's Day special today, and we are so delighted to have you to continue to join us. So we are going to get into some conversations in just a moment, but I believe that there's something we wanted to share. We can't see it all the way through, but we want to send a kudos to Sean Elliott, who is providing all of the wonderful art pieces that we have today on our set. You'll see it during the show, and if you saw our first segment, you would have seen it a little bit better. But of course, we want to say an extra special thank you to Shan for providing her private pieces to be on display for our show today, only because we asked and we really love them.
Right.
Thank you, Shan.
So if you want to purchase them, you know, check me out. I'm her manager.
Well, I don't think these are for sale, right?
You never know.
But we could look at something a little bit differently. But if you want to purchase art, period, go down to Mosaic on East Sunrise Highway.
Look at that
right?
plug.
Art Lucaya was... that was 2 weekends ago. And so, of course, if you want to have an opportunity to see all of the latest art by the Grand Bahama artists, independent artists here within the city of Freeport, including some of those starting artists that are students as well. We have 2 galleries. We have the Mosaic Gallery that you can visit on East Sunrise Highway, or you can go to the Lutheran Church Hall, which we have transformed as a student gallery for the students around the islands that have art classes. And of course, we did a fantastic job with the event, and we have a wonderful donation for the art classes and the students that would have participated. So definitely looking forward to you, the community, supporting them. Let me just plug that in there.
Plug that in there. Let them know it's 100% free.
Yes.
To go to the gallery. So you have access to each one of those galleries.
Yes.
And remind, again, 100% free.
Just park and visit. It's just a wonderful experience. If you love art, if you don't know anything about art, you can still go, take a look, and really appreciate what's happening down there at Mosaic. It's an experience. It really is an experience.
And you can purchase the art from there too.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Now we can get to our next segment.
Yes.
Where someone can purchase something for me.
So, no. So, let's get into our next segment. We want to welcome to the Focus Forward. What do we call this one? Just couches? Because I'm used to saying the round table.
Yeah, we got couch. Welcome to the couch.
Welcome to the couch.
Welcome to the couch.
Alex's hot seat. Yes. We want to welcome Miss Indira Smith, who's the store associate at Freeport Jewelers. Also, Miss Yvonne McKenzie, who's the store associate at Ye Old Curiosity Shop. Yes. And also, we want to welcome and wish a very happy birthday to Miss Erica Williams, who is the proprietor of Modivas Beauty and Apparel. Thank you, ladies, so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Now, I know, Miss Williams, we don't have any cake for you. We're hoping you have cake for us.
Or you can always bring it back if you don't.
Yeah, we could talk about that after the show. But you're all looking...
without cake.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, Alex, you're doing bad. You were supposed to bring the cake today.
We got to fix that.
Yeah.
We got to fix that.
We have to do something about that, definitely. So let's talk a little bit with Miss Indira Smith from Freeport Jewelers. Of course, Miss Smith, we had you guys on the show before, and you always bring such beautiful and unique pieces. But tell us what's happening in Freeport Jewelers for Mother's Day.
First of all, I just want to say Happy Mother's Day to all our resilient, beautiful, wonderful mothers from Freeport Jewelers on behalf of Douglas Wells and Loren Madu and the staff. We have a few pieces I would like to show, if you don't mind. We have our beautiful citizen watches here, a piece for mother that we're offering, and they're reasonable, very reasonable prices. And we also have the Movado pieces as well, which is a gold, beautiful Movado watch. It's a Swarovski crystal. And I don't want to go ahead of myself to do other, to introduce the other pieces. I don't know if I should have waited, but I'm just saying that we have also the perfume here as well. We also have inexpensive perfumes with beautiful scent, and we also have a beautiful necklace piece as well, which is a Byzantine set with its necklace and bracelet. And we also have a beautiful diamond necklace piece for that fashion trendy mom, which we're offering.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
And also there's an earring as well, a diamond earrings, and so forth. We have a lot more. We also have regular pearls for mothers. We have sunglasses.
And bags, I see that you have here as well.
Oh, and also we have the designer bag, which is Brahim, beautiful classic bag. And we also have the, I think it's hobo leather, which is very, very beautiful.
I'm loving these colors too that you brought in here.
Yes. And also when you purchase, we also have, we give you a free complimentary gift, which is our champagne, and it's also something there for mother as well that she would appreciate. So if you spend $100 or more, you can also get a gift.
Also, we get free things and we get great options.
Yes.
So Freeport Jewelers has always been that store that has a variety of things that you can go in there for ladies as well as for men. All right, now let's pop over here to Miss Mackenzie. You know, when Glendale was introduced on Ye Old, I never knew it was Ye Old Curiosity Shop.
When we say old Curiosity Shop.
Old Curiosity Shop.
The Old Curiosity Shop.
Yeah, I thought the old
Curiosity Shop.
Now we're sticklers for making sure we get it correct. That sounds like
so they can catch that pitch faster. The Old Curiosity Shop.
The Old Curiosity. I almost getting a little piratey right there.
Yeah.
So tell us what makes your store, what makes that store so special, and up here in Port Lucayo?
Well, what makes us so special that we have excellent prices. We have prices that a 5-year-old could come in and make a purchase for their beautiful mother. That's what makes us so unique. We have pieces like the silver set right over there. We have which I brought here to show our audience. And before I forget, Happy Mother's Day. You know, I lost my mom in 2019, so it's bittersweet. So, but you know, I know she's in a better place. So, and I would like just to say this little thing to what makes mother so special. And this comes from Psalms 91:6. I have hung on you from the day of my birth. The day you took me from my cradle, I will never run out of praise. So that's what makes our mother so special, that you can come in and celebrate your mother with us. And I bought these pieces to let you know that we honor our mothers, and you should too, by coming in and shopping in the Old Curiosity Shop. I don't know if you want me to show some pieces to them.
Well, no, you can say we've actually had our camera while you were talking. Our camera guy.
We have the beautiful pearl set, and we have the overlaid gold over silver. So it's very unique. If you can't afford the solid gold, we have something very affordable for you.
For everyone.
Yes.
Now, the Curiosity Shop is in Port Lucayo.
Yes, it's right across from our sister store, Freeport Jewelers.
That's your family.
Yeah, we're family. Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
And we bought all the beautiful pieces that everyone can see.
All right.
Yeah.
That they have there.
All right. So we're going to come back around
Yes.
to Freeport Jewelers and the Old Curiosity Shop. But if we can come over to Miss Williams from Modivas Beauty and Apparel. So again, a very special and happy birthday to you. And you look like you're celebrating today. Very gorgeous, beautiful colors. We want to talk a little bit about what, before we even get into the details of Modivas, let's talk about what's in the store. Let's talk about the products, and because you have so many wonderful things. I shop there, so I know. So, right.
Yes,
yes. So tell us about some of the things that you have in the store and some of the unique items that persons may not expect that you would have in the store.
Okay, thanks for having me. And Modivas is your one-stop fashion convenience store for women, where we cover you from head to toe, and I mean, we do. So whether you're stepping out for that special occasion, we have something for you. You can find clothing, shoes, hats, handbags, beauty supply. We have Maybelline Cosmetics. We have underwear, styling tools. We have a little of everything in Modivas, so you won't be disappointed when you come there. You will find something. We dress you from head to toe.
You can't come there with a budget.
No.
I've not been there yet with a budget in mind and stayed within the budget. So my financial consultant will definitely be like, what's going on with you? I said, I went in Modivas. She's like, leave your bag in the car. Go with just what you come in. And she's absolutely correct. She literally has everything. I almost expect to see you serving corned beef and grits.
Don't say it.
I could get breakfast. I could get breakfast. But you know, you want to go to a store that's full service.
Yes.
That's full service. So what is something that you have in your store that you sell that people probably don't realize that you do? Like, of course, we got that.
We just have a little of everything. I mean, you can get underwear. You can get your hair curlers, your curling irons. You can get makeup. You can get, oh man, handbags. We have handbags for church if you're doing something dressed up, dressed down. Same with our shoes, dressed up, dressed down. And we have lots of jeans. We just got a little of everything. You just have to come. If you haven't been there, you got to come and check it out. Because like I say, we dress you from head to toe.
Where's Modivas? Okay, go ahead. No, I was about to say, let's talk about the mannequin. So the mannequin was brought for us today. This is a really nice clutch. Tell us a little bit about what we're looking at here.
Okay, Mother's Day is drawing near, so I feel that this will be a nice casual outfit to take Mom on a brunch. She doesn't have to be too fancy, and she still will step out in style, so she can wear. And it's lightweight. It's not easy. It's easy to iron. Maybe don't need any ironing at all. So you put that on, and I paired it with a gold belt around her waist, and she has a clustered bangle, and she also has a crossbody, or you can wear it as a clutch. We also have a nice wedge that can go with that. And we have this in different colors, and we have plus sizes, regular sizes, different styles, but similar, that they can wear just on a little outing if you're going to maybe a dinner, a little party, maybe a show. It's just nice. You can dress that up some more. You can tone it down some.
Well, you had me at maybe not iron. That's where you had me. Like
so many people don't use the iron.
I don't like it. I don't like it. It's extra work. And mind you, I'm that person that will iron everything, but I don't like it. So you had me at no iron.
So you are out of the dryer onto the hanger.
Out of the dryer right away. On the hanger as much as possible, you know. Plan the week of clothes, put it up there, hang it on the outside so it doesn't get mashed up in the closet at all. That's me. But that comes from years of ironing as a child. Now, I want to know where you're located. I also want you just to share a little bit. You've been in Grand Bahama for a long time, and tell us how you have been in business all these years.
Well, I'm located number 7, Rachel's Britannia Mini Mall, Caravelle Beach. So that's where I'm located. Not too far from town. It's only about 3 minutes away.
You see what she did there, right?
Right.
So she did that.
Because everybody knows you love downtown. Yes.
But I wanted to make sure she plugged that on her own. I had nothing to say.
And I've been in business for the past 13 years. I'm going strong and looking forward to being in business many more years to come. And I just try my best to have something for when the ladies come in, they would leave out feeling confident, good about themselves. Because you know, when you look good,
feel
then
good.
you feel good, yes.
And
So
open on Sundays.
we open on Sundays. Our store hours, Monday to Thursday, is 8:30 to 6:30. On Fridays, we open until 7 p.m. And on Sundays, we're open 9 to 3. So we open on Sundays.
Okay. Well, that's good to know too.
For your shopping convenience.
Yes.
Yes.
That's when you can go to the brunches and stuff.
She may pop up and say she wants to take her friend out for brunch, and I need to find a whole new outfit.
Yes, come on down. We got you. Hey, tell a friend, bring a friend. Right down to Modivas.
Tell a friend, bring a friend.
Yeah.
To pick me up.
No problem. Okay. So let's get back to Freeport Jewelers. So Port Lacaya Marketplace, both of the stores actually, Old Curiosity Shop and Freeport Jewelers. On Mother's Day now, you're going to have so many people starting to traverse the area. Why should someone, and the question is for both of you, why should someone stop into Freeport Jewelers or the Old Curiosity Shop to do their Mother's Day shopping?
Well, I think you should stop into Freeport Jewelers because we're customer friendly and we are, how should I put it, we have good sales going, we have layaway plans, we customize even how you can pay.
Okay.
Yes. And like I said, we're customer friendly and we love our customers. And we have a lot of variety things to offer. We even have, like she said earlier, we have the stainless steel jewelry. Even if, I mean, you could even spend $20-something. You just want to show your mother love and appreciation that she deserves. Not that you want to put a cost on love, because at the end of the day, like Shirley Caesar say, when you add it all up, there's the cost of love is no charge. So mothers deserve it. And then Jim, she's a precious gem. You know, she's our pearl. So when you give her a piece of our jewelry, it could last a lifetime, especially gold pieces, you know, so she'll just appreciate it. So,
okay, all right.
In the spirit right now.
Yes,
I am.
You know, between the scripture and the reference to Shirley Caesar's song, yes. But it's all good, and mothers deserve it. They really, really do. Miss Mackenzie, why should people come into the Old Curiosity Shop?
Well, I'm going to be a little sarcastic because of being in the kitchen all week, all year. Tending to our children day out and day in.
That's right.
I feel like you should come in
Come get me a gift.
hesitation and buy these beautiful pieces that we bought here today to display.
That's right.
She's deserving of praise and honor. Because
say it again.
Because what we do is sacrifice. It's a great sacrifice.
Every day.
And the children, the husbands, the cousins, the nieces, everyone should come in and make a beautiful purchase
for
little or nothing.
That's it.
Or more.
Whatever you want.
However you want.
There's something for every budget.
Yes.
Something for every
We have a
budget.
price line for everyone.
Okay.
So, you know.
So just come with whatever you have in your pocketbook and you guys will help them find something.
Did you buy this for me?
No. So this was from Ms. Williams.
Yes.
I just so appreciate you thinking about me like that.
You know, I don't think about you like that. No, I'm kidding. So, Ms. Williams, tell us about this. We're just getting ready to wrap up, but this is such a beautiful basket. Something for mom and everything is in it. Tell us about that.
If you shop Modivas and you spend $50 or more, you can enter to win this lovely basket. And it's valued at $220, and it also comes with a relaxing massage for mom. So, give it a try. Try your luck, spend $50 and enter to win this basket, and I hope you're the lucky one.
Okay. I think Alex only noticed the basket because she saw the wine glass and the bottle. I think it may be cider.
That's cider.
In the bottle.
I saw.
Do you still want the basket?
I saw purse. I saw
all of the
lotion,
good
I saw
stuff,
all those things inside there.
So
I can shop over and over and over leading up to Mother's Day. As many times as I shop, as long as it's $50 or more, I'm entered to win.
Yes.
That's how much chances I get.
Yes.
I come in to see you every day.
This is a gorgeous bag in here, by the way. Definitely my style. So I need to come in and shop as well so that I can be entered to win. But this is some good stuff, ladies. We want to thank you so much for joining us
just
today.
want to say one thing. Our store hours.
Yes.
We open at 9:30 and we close at 5:30, but we're there until 6 o'clock.
Okay. That's Monday through Saturday?
Yes, Monday through Saturday.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you guys so much for being with us.
I just want to mention that at Modivas, we do have gift certificates, so you can give that special person in your life, that special mom, a gift certificate starting at $25 or whatever value you want to put on it, you can get it at Modivas.
Okay. Awesome. All right. Well, ladies, we want to thank you again so much for joining us. And of course, we want to encourage you, if you're watching right now and you're thinking about what can I do for mom? What can I buy? What does she need? These are some of the places that you can go to get something extra special. All of these stores would have been preparing. It just doesn't happen right away, right? They prepare over time to be able to have all of the stock and everything you need for the special gifts that you want to put together. So the best thing you can do is support these local businesses. Buy local,
shop at home. Invest in this economy by supporting local businesses.
Yes, so we'd appreciate that. But we have so much more to come. Don't go anywhere just yet. More show for you, more wonderful guests, and of course you want to hear about what they got to talk about, because in the next segment it's also going to mirror this segment with some of the wonderful places that you can go so that you can get wonderful Mother's Day gifts. So we'll be right back right after this.
Welcome to Freeport, the reawakened, the reimagined, the rebirth, the Renaissance capital of the Bahamas. Over $1.5 billion in investments. Marinas, cruise ports, downtown revitalization, residential developments. We're putting the city on the map. Want to know more? Just log on. Your future is only a click away.
Modivas is your one-stop women's fashion convenience store, where we are stocked from floor to ceiling with the latest fashion trends. Whatever you'll need to step out in style, you'll find it here at Modivas. We will dress you from head to toe with women clothing, shoes, hats, handbags, accessories, underwear, beauty supplies, scented body oils, curling irons, and so much more. Our store hours are Monday to Thursday, 8:30 a.m. to 6:30 p.m. Fridays and Saturdays, 8:30 a.m. to 7 p.m. And yes, we are open on Sundays from 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. Our landline is 688-8622, and you can reach us on WhatsApp at 375-4665. Add us to WhatsApp, send us a hello, and then we will add you, and you will be on top of all the new arrivals and specials.
And welcome back to Focus Forward. We are on our final segment, but still having a wonderful day today on our Mother's Day show, and we are so delighted to welcome some new guests who are going to be talking about some of the wonderful offerings that they have going on at their businesses right here in Freeport, right here in Grand Bahama, and they are ready and willing to serve you.
So are we going to do an anonymous Mother's Day gift exchange? I already have, you know, the store I want you to go to.
We?
Oui.
Oui?
Oui.
Oui, oui.
2 plus.
Oui, oui.
Oui, oui.
Yes, yes?
Yes.
No. She's always trying to rope me into something, guys. I don't know what's going on here. She's always trying to pull me into something. You know what I can do for you?
What can you do for me?
Well, it won't be for you, really, but, you know, Commonwealth Bank is having an auto and mortgage extravaganza on May 2nd, and there are 2 $50 gift cards that I would like for you to raffle on today's show. How about you do that for someone else?
Because I understand that what you sow, you reap, I'm happy to do that.
Okay, good.
Because once I give them 2 away, I know you'll give me 2 more.
To give away to somebody
I got
else.
you.
All right, so we want to get into our next segment, talking with our wonderful guests from Parfum de Paris. Thank you guys so much for being with us.
Paris.
I did say Paris.
It's Paris.
Okay, it's, yes. We'll go with your version. So we want to welcome, joining us today, the category manager at Parfum de Paris, Melvern Pinder. Sorry, the product category manager, at Parfum de Paris, Melvern Pinder. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
Certainly a pleasure. And joining her is also from Parfum de Paris, the operations manager, Mr. Linward Knowles Jr. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Just had Paris. Parfum de Paris.
Paris.
Yeah. Get it right. So we're going to be talking about some of these timeless fragrances and some of the beauty favorites that the ladies really love and enjoy. And so just definitely I'm looking forward to this particular conversation because, you know, you guys just put something here that I want to roll out with me when I go today. So let's talk a little bit.
So you can get things and I can get things.
You can have things. You can have whatever you want.
Oh,
you can have whatever you want.
did you introduce Mrs. Melvern as noting that we have a store downtown?
Oh, yes. So, Ms. Melvern, tell us a little bit about Parfum de Paris downtown.
Okay, we're located at the 17th Center, downtown Freeport. Parfum de Paris will open 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Monday through Saturday. And for Mother's Day, we're going to do extended store hours. Starting the Thursday before Mother's Day, we're going to open until 7 p.m. For those people who get off at 5 or 6, they still have time to come in and shop. Right.
Now, Parfum de Paris is really a staple. When you think about how long, I was a little girl when Parfum de Paris was literally.
That's a long time ago.
Be quiet. But it's been a while. It's been a while. Tell me, what has kept you guys so static and so stable in this community here in Grand Bahama?
Well, like you said, you probably were a little girl when Parfum de Paris was in existence from over 50 years now.
Okay, no, I'm not that.
Yes.
Not that little.
And it's because of the customers that we have. We have loyal customers who would seek us out no matter what. For what occasion, they would always come and shop at Parfum de Paris. We have excellent service, excellent staff who know their product, and they would never lead you wrong. Whatever you come in to get, they would get for you. Or maybe they might just add a little more to it, but you're going to leave satisfied.
Okay. I'll tell you what, you got excellent sales staff.
Yes.
Now, I've shopped at both of your locations. Great work, but I'm physically located downtown, so of course I pop over to your downtown store all the time. So just because I love the ladies down there, just call up their names, give them a shout out for always taking care of me.
Okay. Okay, well, right now we have Badot Swain, the manager down there. We have Gertrude Clark and Lurleen Thompson. We also have Carolee Dane, Sarah Grant, and Patrice Stubbs.
Okay.
They're all excellent salespeople.
They sure are. I was just
Yes.
there last week and I got 3 bottles of cologne for my son.
Oh, wonderful.
When I wasn't going to get him none.
So happy Mother's Day to all those lovely ladies at Parfum de Paris.
Yes, thank you so much. So Mr. Knowles, let's go over to you as operations manager.
Yes.
You have oversight of, I'm guessing, both of the stores based on what's happening.
Correct.
Tell us about, from an operational standpoint, you would also know some of those very popular fragrances and even some of the pieces in the store. Do you have to constantly, you know, make sure that they're purchased and brought in? What are some of those popular things that the women really love to buy?
There's so many. Where do I start? One of the perfume fragrances that I really, really like is Million. Most of our customers come in and they look for that particular fragrance, Million. But now, if you're a high-end shopper, this is where it really gets interesting. You don't have to go all the way to the U.S. to find the Tom Ford brand. So we have it here at our stores, not just the Parfum de Paris, but as well as our sister store at Celebration Key for those persons that work on the key. Just want to plug that in there as well.
Make sure to plug that in there. They can shop while they're there as well.
Yes.
All right. And so Parfum de Paris has been in the Grand Bahama community for 50 years. And she has mentioned your customer service and customers find you. But from a logistics and operations perspective, what do you think is one of the key things that keep persons coming in to Parfum de Paris?
Because we stay on the cutting edge of jewelry, fragrances, and guess what? Recently, we've even added chocolates.
Chocolates?
Sweets.
Okay, I was
assortment.
supposed to ask. Okay.
Yes. So our team, one of the things we do is we are always trying to reinvent the wheel. What is it that we can do better? What is it that we can do that we haven't done last year or the year before? And one of the things that we spoke about with our regional team as well as our local team is, hey, how can we add just an additional trinket to the shopping experience for our Grand Bahamian customers? So we decided to add the chocolates, which are exclusive. Some of them are actually exclusive chocolates. For example, this piece right here. If you look at the label on the packaging, it actually says travel exclusive. So you can't find that in any store.
Let me hold it. Sure.
So you wouldn't be able to find that anywhere else but our stores.
Okay.
Yes.
So this one says Swiss Premium Chocolate.
It says
Yes.
for Alex. Did you not see that right there? It says for
You need to get
for Alex.
You need to get some new glasses. I really don't see that.
Did you miss that?
So can we talk about some of the pieces that you brought here for a little show and tell? We love show and tell.
Yeah.
We love to see what's in the store, so we appreciate every time someone would bring them in. So can we talk about some of the pieces that you have here?
Okay, well, let me start with the land.
You don't have to talk about that one. I think
We are the exclusive dealer here on the island for land products. You can only find it at Parfum de Paris.
Only.
So we brought with us today a travel piece and a lovely matching handbag to go with it. So ladies, when you want to go on that short trip somewhere, this is perfect for that occasion.
Take a look.
Okay? Yes, you can touch it, feel it, and it's all leather made in Colombia.
Very nice. Very nice.
You see?
Lovely.
Yes.
Okay,
It's
Alex.
perfectly in the bag.
Okay.
Look at the lining. Check that out.
Yes.
Listen, I like
The detail, it's the detail on the inside for me. Can you see the map? Look on the inside. And can you see the map? And that's a signature thing that you normally find with land products,
that's
which
correct.
is so beautiful.
Did you know? I remember seeing this one time, and my son was like, "Is that a whip?" And I get it. The whip you with. Don't touch the bag.
Yeah.
Continue talking about the
Okay.
product while I look at this wonderful
All right,
bag.
we also have Guess handbags. Here we have a handbag with a matching wallet. We have these in many different colors.
And this is Guess.
Guess, yes.
Really
we
nice.
have Guess, and this here, this is another land piece.
Let's bring it close, bring it close.
This is one of
This
our
is a
popular
different design.
styles. Yes. Yes.
That's very nice.
For that petite lady who wants to carry a small bag or whatever, that would be perfect.
Or like me, who thinks I'm petite.
It's nice.
I
It's
think I'm
nice.
petite.
Yes.
Keep thinking.
And then we also have, like Mr. Knowles mentioned, Million. We brought with us today the Million Ladies Fragrance.
Okay.
This is their newest one, Million Gold.
Okay.
Okay, so,
See,
and
now
it's
I
a
like you
gift
said
set.
back over your bond. You know, I was just saying, let me hold on to this one.
Yes.
Right?
It's
Now,
a
this is
gift
quite
set,
nice.
lovely for Mom for Mother's Day.
All right.
What we forgot to mention
Very
was
nice.
this Mother's Day,
It
our
really
theme
is.
is our mom, our hero.
I like that.
So this would be the fragrance that we would be really promoting for Mom this Mother's Day.
Heroes.
Hero, right. And that's by Carolina
Why, thank you.
Herrera.
You're my hero.
Yeah.
Alex, you're so extra. This is gorgeous.
Yes.
Look at that. Look at that. I love the color too.
Yes.
You know, Mother's Day is a day of love,
fragrance.
so I love the color.
For all our children to love us.
Okay. Now,
Spoil us.
we have, these might be for that customer who doesn't think about money, who's just gonna buy. But we also have people who's on a budget.
Yeah.
So we have the ideal gift for them as well. Bijou Turner. These two pieces in the front. You can buy $15 and you can give Mom a perfect gift.
Under 20 bucks, you can
Under
find something.
$20, she can have a perfect gift.
And you can add chocolates with it as well.
Right.
Add
Add
chocolate in there.
Yes.
The chocolate is
So
an
maybe
added
about
treat.
Yeah.
So the chocolate is the added treat. So you can walk away with a really nice gift for 20 bucks.
That's
Right.
right.
And you can walk away with the chocolate as well.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, everything's on, everything's there is what I like, that's
Yeah.
what I like.
Now I'm looking at watches. Do you see
Yes.
this? Yes.
We also sell Guess watches in both of our stores. We have a store at Port Lucaya as well. So you can go in and buy a Guess watch. We do Guess watches, Fossil watches, and Klein watches. So it's not only all perfume or leather. you can always add a watch to the gift as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, these are some wonderful pieces. Mr. Knowles, let's talk a little bit about the store itself and the history of the store. When we talk about having been there 50 years plus, right?
Yeah.
Why is it important for your business to continually serve persons in Grand Bahama?
Well, interestingly enough, I haven't even been born that long.
Just disclaimer. That's what I was saying, you know.
Yes, but when we just had this conversation last week at the office, and it's a testament to the hard work the team members like Melvin, Kendra, and everyone that's been there before has put in. And it's amazing that they've been able to weather so many storms, so many hurricanes, so many economic downturns in this community, and still, they're still existing. They're still thriving in this Grand Bahama community, which speaks to their resiliency as well as the resiliency of the company. And one of the things that we have done, many of the persons that live in the Grand Bahama community either have shopped with us or they've actually passed through our doors and worked with us. So we were that stepping stone for a number of persons here in the community to say, hey, when you came out of high school, hey, come and join our team. And they were excited for the opportunity. They learned a lot. And one of the things we boast about in our operation is once you've left us, based on the level of experience or exposure you would have to the back office, the paperwork, and even management, you'll be able to run your own store. So we're excited about the opportunity of continuing to serve here in this community.
You know, I think what it says is that you have 3 locations in Grand Bahama now, and it says despite anything, your company is committed to serving the community, committed to being here all the time.
Absolutely.
I think just the people in Grand Bahama, but the businesses in Grand Bahama speak so much to our resilience.
Right.
And the fact, the confidence that you have, because I'm sure after Dorian, I'm sure the conversation would have been, should we continue?
Right.
Right after Dorian, then we had the pandemic.
Right.
Who's buying cologne if we don't have a house?
Exactly.
Who's buying bags when, you know, you don't have a place to put it in?
Exactly.
You know, and so it's interesting to know that you said we're going to continue to support the stores here in Grand Bahama. And so that really, you know, it just encourages me to hear the different stores that continue to support our community here in Grand Bahama, despite everything that's going on. But their expansion also says that we're shopping.
Yes.
We're spending money.
Money is being spent.
Money is being spent. I hope you're spending some money on me.
Of course.
Okay, just making sure.
Sometimes.
All right, and so for persons that are thinking about coming to the stores now, we know, you know, their fabulous store downtown is located in the 17th Center, but let them know where you're located in Port Lacaya.
So in Port Lacaya, we're actually on the front strip of the Port Lacaya Marketplace, so you can't miss us. It's literally next to the straw vendors.
Okay.
So we're right there. But one thing I want to add as well is, for every shopper, there's a new program that we've launched called Club Avolta. And for all of us who like to shop as well as travel, Club Avolta affords you the opportunity to save not only here in the Bahamas, with our sister stores in the Bahamas, but as well as our participating stores globally, which is over 5,000 in 75 different countries. So we're located in the duty-free stores, that is, in all of the cruise ports, airports, train ports, train stations globally. So once you sign up with Club Avolta, you can enjoy those savings as you travel as well.
All right. Well, you heard it here first, guys. Sign up with Club Avolta so that you can take advantage of special deals, savings, promotions, and things across 75 countries around the world. This is amazing, right? And so that's a great opportunity.
I let my son sign up. I need to go get that back from him. I was like, yeah, okay, tell me about it. I was like, yeah, sign up.
So you need it for yourself. You need it for yourself.
Yes.
We want to thank you guys so much for being with us today. The time goes by so quickly, but what you have seen is just a wonderful array of products and pieces and wonderful Mother's Day gifts that you can take advantage of. Make sure that you get that perfect gift for mom. You have no excuse. We are here. The businesses are here, and of course you have the show to be able to go back, rewind, and check and see what is on this show that you can go and look for today or this week or ASAP because Mother's Day is coming up really, really quickly.
That's right.
So you want to make sure that you have that perfect gift for mom, and you have no excuse. So mothers, we're all looking forward to these wonderful gifts. And of course, there are other businesses around the city of Freeport that you can take advantage of. So make sure that you go shop, 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 buy, 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 and show a lot of love, love, love to your mothers.
Look at you, got a little ring going on there.
I mean, it's the thing, you know, it's
Let me
the thing.
just remind you, buy local,
Shop at home.
invest in this economy by supporting local businesses.
Right. Speaking of shop at home, we want to thank so much our sponsors, Invest Grand Bahama, OMG Couture, Visible Changes, Pretty Bear Essentials, and Untangled Studio, because we shop at home as well, supporting our local businesses with the show, and we appreciate you guys. Alex, great show today.
It was a fantastic show because I got to see some new products. And I find some places where you can go buy me something just to, you know, award me for being such a good co-host.
I see you doing this, like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, you know, just really.
I'm going to go call our husband after the show and send him the link. Make sure you go and buy something for Alex. Listen, thank you so much for inviting us into your offices, your businesses, and your homes. Grand Bahama's Best Talk Show Focus Forward is always here for you. And until next time, I'm Glendia Sweeting.
And I'm Alex Thompson.
Informing you on the positive things that happen only when you focus forward.
You've been listening to Focus Forward, sponsored by Invest Grand Bahama. Like us on Facebook at Invest Grand Bahama Small Business Bureau to stay updated. And drop a business card